Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be sharing an update on what's been happening with my life, and I'll be talking about COVID and how it affects singers, I guess. A couple of weeks ago, I stopped making videos because I actually had a COVID scare. Last July 30 and 31, if I'm not mistaken, my throat started to itch. Prior that, guys, I would actually leave the house. I would go record. I would go to UP Town to grocery to do all these things. To be honest, I thought I was safe. I would wear face masks and face shields, and I also had that little air purifier, and I would wash my hands a lot or sanitize my hands a lot with alcohol. Yeah, I tried to follow the safety measures as much as I could. But then, yeah, last July 30 and 31, I had an itchy throat. And at first, I thought it was only because I was recording for class and I was just, getting tired and stuff like that. I did not mind it. I just gargled and I slept through it. But last August 1, it was Saturday, I was having my morning classes. I had three classes in the morning. I was having my coffee. I was having my usual coffee and I lit my oil burner. And usually, when I light my oil burner, I could smell the rose scent, but I actually could not smell it anymore. Um, at first, I didn't want to panic. And then I remembered something from neuro. Naks, if I have batchmates watching, be proud of me. One of the tests for cranial nerve test for olfaction is to smell coffee. Since I had coffee that morning, I actually forgot that I couldn't taste it. I was just drinking it because it was a habit. So I took my cup, which was already empty, but of course, it wasn't clean yet. So technically, you should be able to smell the coffee. But I tried smelling it, and I could not smell anything. And it was a red flag for me, because I knew that one of the symptoms of COVID is losing your sense of taste and smell, technically. So during that morning, actually, I was smelling my this Vicks thing, and it actually got in my eye, and I was like, oh, I have to wash my eyes. And I remember that distinctly because I had class, I had a student, and I was like, wait a minute, I have to wash my eye because I put a little bit of that minty thing. And then I realized, going back, when I was teaching my first three students that morning, I couldn't taste anything and I couldn't smell anything. And I panicked. Initially, I was supposed to get a rapid test in high precision. I wasn't allowed to get any rapid test because I was showing symptoms. And I totally understand, because I didn't want to, you know, compromise their health and stuff. It's just really sad. And now I understand why people lie in their forms saying that they were not exposed so that they can get a rapid test. I totally understand that. Yeah. So I was turned down. I just went home, and that morning I already told my family not to go near me. That was day 1 of my isolation. I am on day 11. I have not seen my family. Like, I haven't physically seen them. I've seen them from like 6 feet. Like, yeah, that distance. If I accidentally open the door and they're like, they run out and stuff like that. But to actually sit beside them and have lunch with them. I haven't had that in a while. I've been having lunch alone. I guess, you know, God was always. My gosh, I don't want to cry, but like, it's been really hard. It's been really hard. I haven't seen anyone. The only people I see are my students online, and oh my gosh, I don't want to cry. Don't cry. Do not cry. But it's been hard. I've been here eating, lunch, dinner by myself. Dinner I'm used to eating by myself because I usually have class during dinner. But lunch I usually have it with my family, and it's just, guys, the things we neglect, no? Never, ever, ever, ever neglect. I do not want to cry. Do not. I did not expect this, but yeah. I just really wanted to share with you guys. I actually documented my first day because I was just, I want to document this and be like, I want to share with people if this is COVID, what it is. I already had a swab test last Friday. No results yet. It's already Tuesday, but there are no results yet. To be honest, I feel like it's negative because my taste is back, my sense of smell is back. I did not get a fever, thank God. But of course, I just want to be safe. I don't want to risk being a carrier. I have two seniors in the house. My mom and my yaya are seniors. Oh my gosh, I have sipon. Do not cry. Anyway, my mom and my yaya are seniors. My brother, I can't risk exposing him as well because his job calls for him to be near people. Does that make sense? So I really just don't want to, um, risk the health of my family. And it's been really hard. There are some nights I would just cry, wailing, like crying, missing my family. I try to be strong, you know. And I felt so hopeless and desperate. I started messaging people about, I never ask for monetary help. That's one of the things I cannot do. But I ask people to help me share my classes, um, my one-on-one classes and my group classes. And I actually messaged my batchmates in ASMPH, and I was already panicking last week because I lost more than half of my students because they're all adjusting to school. I lost this month a chorus online because no one enrolled, which I totally understand. Some of my students who take 3 times a week or 2 times a week, I only get to see them once a week, so it really cut me a lot. And I had to pay for my swab test, and I had to find ways to pay for medicine, to do all these things. I'm very grateful for my family because, well, Kuya TJ looked for a doctor, he paid for a doctor, so I had what do you call that, a phone call with my doctor. Anyway, yeah, I was able to talk to a doctor. I was able to have a teleconsult there. I think that's what you call it, teleconsult. Yeah, I had a teleconsult with a doctor. She recommended that oh my gosh, I have to burn. She recommended to boost my immune system. That's the only way to actually really fight because there are no vaccines, guys. But yeah, oh my gosh, I can't. I have sipon. This is now making me. But yeah, I was able to talk to a doctor and keep repeating myself. Um, and yeah, I messaged my batchmates, I messaged a couple of friends about what I was going through, the panic of this COVID, and it hasn't been easy. But from the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank my batchmates. I do not want to cry. Do not cry. ASMPH batch 2023. Thank you. To everyone who shared, who reached out, who helped me financially. Oh my god. To my best friend, Jai. Thank you. I hate you for being magaling. You're such a stalker. Scary stalker. But yeah, I don't want to cry. Oh my god, sayang makeup. Stop it. But yeah, I really just want to thank my batchmates, my high school friends, fraps, for helping me out. Kaya sorry guys, kung nanonood kayo, tapos napansin nyo may isang araw na sunod-sunod nag-share nung picture ko with my unicorn. I actually did not expect them to share that. I thought they would share like a course online or whatever. But that's fine. Any help is help. And I will not push away any help right now. It's so sad. As in, you know what they do when they bring my food? They knock on the door, here or the other side. And then yeah, they leave the food outside. I just get it. And then I bring it to them. Yeah, I actually feel better. I just had Kumu earlier today. I have students, not a lot anymore, but I'm still grateful for the number of students I have. Grateful for friends and family who are there to support me. Shout out to Miss Bembem. Miss Bembem was there on day one when I was panicking. She was just reminding me that, you're not alone. I guess that's one of the things that's very sad about COVID. When you feel like you have it, you need to isolate yourself for 14 days. People think, 14 days, that's so easy. 14 days. That's 2 weeks of not seeing anyone. Now, if you're an introvert, not seeing anyone, I guess that's easy. I'm an extrovert, guys. It's so hard. I have no life form with me. I should have a plant here, but I don't have a plant. So if you guys can send me a plant, why not? Send me a plant. I want something that's alive in this room. It's just hard. And I understand why people lie about having it so that they don't have to be alone. But the risk of exposing your family is just really hard. So if you are experiencing it, message me. You are not alone. It will be tough the first few days not seeing anyone. Heck, I'm already on day 11 and I'm still crying and I feel alone. you know but yeah, if you are showing symptoms, isolate. That's the sad part. You really just have to isolate. It is hard, but trust me, it's better than risking the lives of your family members. So just stay strong. Again, to my batchmates, batch 2023, who are no longer my batchmates, but I will always be thankful to each and every one of you who shared my poster. I really didn't expect that those who I'm not close to actually shared my poster. Poster's not even a poster, but yeah, those who I didn't expect to share shared. And I was just crying when I saw you guys, share it. And I did not expect it, like, a lot of people to do it. I expected like 5 people to share, like my trans group or something. But when a lot of you guys shared it, it really just warmed my heart. And thank you so much for helping me with the swab test. I cannot thank you guys enough. Alam mo yung hindi pa nga doktor, giving na. So, to all my friends watching, kung maka-encounter kayo ng batch 2023 na doctors with a heart yung mga yan. Imagine, ngayon pa lang, they're already helping me and they're not even doctors yet. What more if they're already licensed physicians? Iba kayo, batch 2023. Maraming salamat. And I guess that's it for this video, guys. Sorry it's so melodramatic. Is that the term? But yeah, I just really wanted to thank my batchmates who helped me out. I'll be back with more videos. I'll be talking about so many different things. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Break a leg. Mahal ko kayo. Bye!